Lockley Design Associates. We've been going for 25 years now, and we are commercial designers mainly for restaurants and retail space.
We're a tile supplier based with our head office based in Leicester. We supply all sorts of commercial projects.
You know, we've been aware of Parkside and been going to them to get materials for our projects. Typically we'll start off by formulating an idea about how we want an interior space to look. Tiles form a vital part of what we do because of the durability primarily, as well as colour and texture and other things that they add. So we'll be in touch with Fraser and we'll have an idea about what we want.
Quite often we'll get sent some images or themes or a colour scheme.
Or we do end up with projects where we're being invited to propose something fresh, so we're starting from scratch. Another aspect of our work together also is where we're working on listed buildings or in heritage environments. We're not always obliged, but we kind of take responsibility for trying to match in certain finishes where they're key. So in the case of a job in Hammersmith, we are working on an old fire station which had a particular patterned floor, and in the past had been trenched, and we wanted to pare the building back. There's really nice elements in there. We approached Fraser and asked him to actually replicate these tiles, which I think were from probably 1905 or something like that. So we replicated obviously the format, the texture, the colour, and the colour was a difficult one to get because they've obviously been down over 100 years at that point and had taken on a different patina.
What we had to do was not necessarily recreate it in its original form, but recreate it now, 100 years later. So obviously all the patina, all the layers that you couldn't get out of the tile had to be replicated with that. Again, it's another example of something that we can do. There's the problem. We've been asked to try and find a solution, and it's very collaborative. You can't get to that point without working closely with a designer like Andrew.
But it is, for some clients, it can be a bit of a wow moment when they realise what we've been talking about and they're actually standing in the space.